Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to Conversation with Bling. Just checking in with y'all real quick. Want to have a quick, brief conversation with y'all about Dogecoin. I know in my last video I said I wouldn't talk about it much, but I realized that it's worth talking about because there's a lot of people out here that's actually making some money off of it, and thinking of it as a real investment. And I had a couple people ask me questions about it too. So I just figured I'd just briefly give my thoughts on the coin. And first of all, we know that it was created as a joke, right? Back in 2013, I believe. So it's clear that it was created as a joke. And so it's not a real investment, meaning that there's no fundamental asset that's backing the Dogecoin or Dogecoin, however you want to pronounce it, right? So there's no fundamental value like Bitcoin, for example. We know that there's a limited supply of Bitcoin, so that gives it value in the long term. And if you think about a corporation, like on a balance sheet for a corporation, they have assets, liabilities. For the asset that's backing the corporation, they might have some buildings, real estate, they might have some heavy equipment, small equipment. That's all assets, so that's backing the corporation. Dogecoin, it doesn't have any fundamental asset that's backing it, which is why we don't classify it as an investment per se. All right, but there's people that's actually making money off of it and thinking that it's an investment. So I want to kind of think of it, because we might bash Dogecoin and say it's not an investment, but I want to think a little bit different about it, especially since people are making money. And I had a conversation with a kid today, and he was talking about Dogecoin. So it was kind of cool because, on the positive side, I like the fact that young people are talking about investing, period. They're talking about Dogecoin, for example, right? Although I think it's really like a gambling experience, investing in Dogecoin or buying the coin, at least young people are actually talking about investment now. And that's different from when I was growing up, especially where I grew up at in the Caribbean. We don't have those type of conversations. So it was cool today, having that conversation with a kid. It was cool to see that they're actually being exposed to the game of investing, because I think that's very important. And the earlier you start, the better you'll be in the future. All right. So I think that's good. The interest and curiosity is just going to get greater. If this is a conversation that the kids are having, whether it's about gaming, artificial intelligence, virtual reality, Dogecoin, all this is starting to be the conversation. It's trending right now. And the young people need to see that, because even though Dogecoin is not an investment per se, they're gonna start developing this curiosity and this interest in the game of investing. All right, so if they made a little bit of money off Dogecoin, then they see the potential, they see the possibilities. A lot of times, we have communities where the only way we know how to make a little bit of extra money is by doing something illegal, right? So this 2021 and beyond is going to be, I already see it happening. It's going to be crazy opportunities for these younger generation to start investing earlier than us, myself, and people in my generation and in their 30s and 40s, 50s. It's definitely a different time. So I just wanted to talk about that real quick. I don't want to say it's too much about it. Still got to do some research about Dogecoin, but I just wanted to say that it's not all bad. Even though it's not a real investment, I think there's still a lesson to be learned. All right.
They see the glory, they don't know about them cold nights. They're so right, so I had to go against the grain. Made a left, they can never take what's in the brain.